Hey there guys, welcome back to the Happy Cancer Tarot, and if this is your first time watching, welcome. Alright, so I am going to be doing kind of like a partial, like part 2 to the previous reading that I did prior to this video, which was titled, what was the title of that? The video that was titled, "This video is a sign that you've been looking for." So this is kind of like a part 2 where I'm going to be looking into where this person presently stands when it comes to you. So if there's someone that you're thinking about, we're going to see where they stand when it comes to you, how they're feeling about you, and what actions are going to take place between you guys. And I'm also going to be looking into your energy, which is how I'm going to start the reading off. I'm going to be looking into what messages come through as it pertains to you first. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get started. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. And oh, I want to say thank you. You guys, those who have sent me emails, thank you so much. I've looked at them. I'm going to respond as soon as I can. Please forgive me. I know I am like behind. I apologize, but I am going to respond. I appreciate you guys emailing me, and I love you sharing your stories, and I will be responding to you. So please charge it to my head and not my heart if I didn't get back to you yet. I got it, I read it, and I'm going to reply, okay? All right, so wow, this is interesting. So if you have not watched that previous reading, I do recommend you watch it in its entirety, because we talked about this as the under our energy. Have faith. Have faith. Let go. I feel like this is where you are being at right now. It's like you're holding on to something that Spirit is saying it's time to let go of, and have faith. Surrender is the energy. Some of you may be in that energy of letting go and surrendering, and for others you may need to let go and to surrender to something. Okay, so yeah, look at here, hole in the soul. I was just about to say that, and I'm about to show you why I was just about to say that. Say what you mean. Got here wild. All right, so a lot of stuff is coming through for you guys. All right, so it's so funny that this hole in the soul card came out, because I feel like you're holding on to something dark. You see back there, I don't know if you guys can see the picture, but there's like this dark energy back here. There's something that's dead. Something that ended and something that's over with that you're holding on to. And I feel like for some of you, whatever it is that you're holding on to, it has caused you a lot of pain, and it has left a hole in your soul. And again, you see the skeleton back there? It's dead. So I feel like there's something that has ended, or there was some sort of ending that you're holding on to that left a hole in your soul. But I feel like you're needing to let go, because there's a lot of dark energy around you. And I feel like if Spirit's saying, if you surrender and let go, things will lighten up for you. You see the difference between these two? Look at the darkness right here, and look at here. This dark energy, look at her. Look at how bruised she is. Look at the scars on her right here, right here. You know, she has all these scars, and look what's standing behind her. You know, there was this quote that I saw, and it said, oh man, you guys, I don't know why that was like a really good quote. And it talked about, I must have just saw it in passing, because sometimes I like to keep, I don't know if you guys like me, I like to screenshot certain quotes that resonate a lot. And I saw this one particular quote that talked about someone that had a good soul, or someone that's a good person being betrayed and being hurt. And that's like really, really bad. When you are a good person and you end up being hurt, it leaves a hole in their soul. And some people turn around, you know, because I've even seen this before too. Some of you may resonate with this, but some people turn around like they had these good souls, and then, you know, they get hurt, and then they become that person that hurt them because they have this hole in their soul. It's kind of like that saying, the abused become the abuser. And that's what I feel like. It's like I feel like someone, not everyone, but I feel like this is just a general energy of holding on to something that left a hole in your soul, and then carrying this toxic energy around you that I feel like Spirit is saying is actually making you empty. It's actually leaving you empty. And I feel like for some, demonstrating some toxic behaviors as well, some unhealthy behaviors. And Spirit say it's time to let it go. There's still these flowers here. So I feel like Spirit saying there's still this good part of your soul that can be healed and will be healed. But it's going to require you to have faith, right? Because I'm seeing here this rebellious energy with this wild coming through. Look at that, even with the red. I feel, you know what I'm getting here? I feel like someone maybe had like a rebellious stage, a rebellious spirit at one point. Like I'm seeing here with this mouth being open, I feel like some of you may have been very reckless with some of the things that you could have been saying. Some of you may have been cursing. I mean, I was about to say that I wasn't about to use cursing in the sense of profanity, but some of you could have been, saying, speaking profanity in certain things. But this to me is just like, I feel like speaking negative things, not speaking life into your experiences or speaking life into yourself. I just feel like being negative thinking and negative speaking is what I'm getting here. I'm feeling like cursing a situation. That's how I wanted to use curse. It's like not the profanity part, but cursing, like in the sense of speaking ill towards a situation. And I'm getting here like a running energy. I feel like some of you were running from this experience that put this hole in your soul. I don't feel like this is an energy of someone that's just like a bad person. I feel like you experienced something bad that just left you broken and left you with a lot of pain. And so I feel like some of you may have turned towards some sort of like unhealthy way of being, unhealthy way of thinking. And I'm picking up, like I told you guys, I feel like rebellion as well. What also I'm getting here with this energy is like not feeling safe. So maybe not feeling like you can trust people in general. And I'm also feeling lost as well. So I feel like this situation, this experience left you feeling broken, hurt, and lost, and even angry for some of you, which is where I'm picking up that the way that you speak, the way that you like speak out to people. And that goes back to what I was telling you guys, like the abuse being the abuser. I feel like some people like taking that pain and using it to be hurtful or to wallow in that hurt, but not in a really good way. And I'm seeing, again, I'm being drawn back to having to have faith. It's like you may not understand why you went through what you went through, but everything is not going to be revealed to you right now, because I'm seeing here being lost and not having that clarity and not having that understanding or that guidance and direction. So this seems to be stemming from a relationship with someone. Because if you notice, all of this is just showing here this one particular person, this one feminine energy right here, and then right here and here, with the exception of the dead skeleton, right? But nevertheless, here we actually got two people. And it says, say what you mean. I feel like you were dealing with someone that you were not, that you have some sort of unfinished business with. And I feel like unresolved, unfinished business. And you didn't get to say what you really meant. I'm seeing this shield on this person. But I feel like you didn't really get to say what you had to say. Like I feel like there were still some things, especially seeing with this mouth open. I feel like still some things that you had questions about, or maybe even, like I said, some unexpressed emotions, things that you were feeling that you did not get to address with this person. I'm still trying to understand the energy here between the two of them. It's ice, it's cold. So I feel like there's just this tension between the two of you, but it's like a cold tension. So I feel like this situation was really damaging, but I'm trying to understand the person in the background. I want to pull some cards around that. Let's see what that is. Pull some cards around it, guys. Okay, so I'm seeing here lovers, right? Some of you could have been dealing with a Gemini. There's just something about this card that's not being very clear to me, that they're wanting me to investigate. So they're making me search for this energy. Holding back. Oh my gosh, this person was stubborn.
Yep, that's why you could, oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Now I see it. Thank you. Okay. So, but nevertheless, you see how this person is holding back. That's why you didn't get to, somebody was not saying what they meant. They were not saying how they really felt in this situation. And so I feel like you were robbed. You were robbed because I feel as though it's so hard to have a conversation where one person is speaking the truth, but the other person isn't either speaking or they're not even speaking their truth and they're lying. So, you know, there's like, communication is really big. It really is a big skill to have, but yet so many people do not have that skill set. And I feel like a lot of what has happened to some of you, not all of it, but part of it is coming from miscommunication and or no communication at all. I feel like you were dealing with someone that was holding back. This person was not being honest about their feelings for you, and they were not being honest to you in general. They were holding back because they were also holding on to something. And this could have been some sort of secret, some sort of lie, or just holding on to their feelings, right? Didn't want to be open and didn't want to be vulnerable. That's why I was called to the shield. So it's like they're wearing this armor. This is someone that is trying to protect themselves. And look at what, now if it's cold outside, her shoulder is out. And look at how he is all wrapped up in this armor. He even has a sword and then has this armor on his, I don't know what this is called, but he even has like this shield on his wrist. So this is someone that's protected from neck all the way down. But here she is vulnerable. And that's doing you a big injustice. That did you a big injustice, because I feel like for some of you, this could have left you feeling crazy. It could have left you always wondering where you stood with this person, because this person was being emotionally distant. See, look at here. This is holding on to pentacles. So they didn't even know how to deal with their emotions because it's pentacles that they're holding on to. And she's over here being vulnerable and being open. And so you're communicating with someone that you're trying to pull teeth out of, and they won't speak. They won't tell you how they feel. And like I said, it was a major injustice to you. And so now the energy that I'm getting here is that things in this connection is cold. Let's pull another card with this. So you gave up. Yep, gave up. I feel like some of you just gave up on the connection. You gave up because it's like, that's what I'm saying. You were trying to pull teeth to find out what this person was feeling, what their thoughts were. And you were here being vulnerable, and here they are covering up, not being open, not saying what they mean, not saying how they really felt, while you were being open with your heart. And that left a hole in your soul. I'm sure that wasn't the only thing, but that was part of the issue in this connection. Because again, here's another pentacle coming through, and see, here's the Hermit card coming through as well. Some of you could have been dealing with a Virgo, very, very quiet. This could also be someone that's a loner. But just as, look at here, both of you, look at here. I feel like when you got with this person, they were lost, and after dealing with this person, here you are lost. See, both of you carry the lantern. So I feel like after dealing with them, they left you lost and confused, because they were a lost and confused soul. And I feel like you gave up on this connection. You gave up on this person, because it's like, what's the point in trying to be open with this person and be vulnerable when you're not getting that in return? And I feel like questioning and doubting yourself, like we saw in the previous reading, right? And you were questioning and doubting the connection, because here it is, this person was not being open, and I feel like it just left the connection cold. So it was unresolved and unfinished, because you felt one way, but this person was not validating what you were feeling. You felt it and knew however you felt it about the relationship or about the person, but it's like, because they refused to open up, it left you like, okay, am I imagining all this? And that's why you guys are looking, you got lost and was looking for a sign. Like, did I make all this up? Did I make this connection up? Wow. And that's why you guys are like, I give up on this. I give up on you. I'm turning my back on this. But I feel like you turned your back on it, and it sent you into your dark night of the soul. It sent you on your quest. Yep, here come, yeah, the Roar card. Completion, a chapter. So it wasn't an ending here. It's just a chapter that came to a close between the two of you. It was not going anywhere for you. And I feel like everything happens for a reason, so it probably was not meant to go anywhere at that time. It probably was not meant, because this person had some growing to do. And you had to go off on your own journey as well. But I'm seeing here the Justice card and the Ace of Wands. So it looks like here, there's about to be some sort of action. So let's see what they want you to say. Let's see what they want to say after seeing all of this. What do they have to say to you? Because it looks like someone is about to initiate some sort of justice, some sort of fairness. All right, Spirit, what does this person want to tell Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign? It's not you, it's me. I love you. See? Yeah, see? And now this is you didn't get that out of them. Or they didn't express it or make you feel that way. It's not you. But they could have made you feel like it was you, or they could have told you it was you, but it's not you. So it's like, while you were being open and honest about your feelings, they were sitting there not saying anything, even though they loved you. How bananas is that? That would drive someone bonkers. It's like you're saying some of them may have even lied about their feelings. They could have lied about them, but they definitely was not open. Even though they felt those feelings for you, they definitely were not open. Now that things are cold and this cycle has come to a close, they want you to know it wasn't you. It was them. And they want you to know that they love you. Now they want you to know that they love you. It says, I watch your social media to see what you are up to. So this person is watching you. And that's probably why we see your back is turned to them and he's looking at her. So I feel like the person that was vulnerable is now the tables have turned. And that's probably where that justice is being lit. You're giving this person, you're initiating this Ace of Wands. This spark is justice. And for you, that is giving up on this connection. You stopped investing. You stopped waiting and gave up. Turned your back on them. And here they are still watching you, still looking at you. Uh-oh. You see that? He's still looking at her. And that goes to this comment right here. I watch your social media to see what you are up to. So they're still watching you, but you are giving zero cares about them at the present moment. And it says here, you may not like the real me. That's why they were hiding. You guys had me over here mad at this person. You guys, I'm over here mad for you all. Like, how do you treat this person? How do they treat you like this? I'm mad. I'm in your corner, right, Cancers? And then hear this card come out. You may not like the real me. So this is why they're all covered up. And this is why, even right here, all covered up, holding back, protecting themselves. This person has some insecurities. They have some insecurities, and they say, you may not like the real me. If I show you who I am, if I open up, if I be as vulnerable as you, because you're coming across very confident with your openness. You know, you're being your authentic self. I don't know how to be my authentic self, because if I am my authentic self, and after seeing you and all of your authenticity, I'm a little bit intimidated by that. You may not like me. This person feels like you're too good for them. I feel like they were put, if you're like, no, but they're so confident. It was a front. It was a front. And it says, I'm not sleeping very well. So after this experience and with this tension between the two of you, they want you to know, I'm not sleeping very well. So even though this cycle came to a close, even though we parted and went our separate ways, this person's saying that they're not doing too good without you. Let's see what the underart energy is. I'm trying to find my way out of my situation. So it looks like this person is in some sort of situation that they're trying to find their way out of. Let's see what that's about. We're nosy over here, right, Cancers? We're going to investigate. It looks like some sort of bill or some sort of debt. Here, this is the Four of Pentacles, and it mighty funny, it landed on the Four of Pentacles too. Whatever this situation is right now in their life, I feel like it has to do with like this is giving me an official vibe, and especially seeing justice. I feel like someone, for those of you where there's a marriage, I feel like someone, or a relationship, I feel like someone has started, you know, either moving out from someone that they could have been with, or breaking up with someone. And for others, starting a divorce proceedings. And I'm seeing, because I feel like this is giving me someone official looking over their paperwork, and here taking the money. Like I feel like someone gave like a down payment on maybe like a house so that they can move, or an apartment so that they can move, or a down payment to some sort of official person, not a landlord or a lawyer, in order to move, and signing some sort of contract. So that's what I'm getting here with this person. Yeah, this is someone that's by themselves. This is the Four of Wands. And typically there's two people in this picture. There's only one person, and they're singing and happy. So I feel like someone has initiated or started the process to get the ball rolling to get out of the situation that they're in. And it's, yes, oh my God, I didn't even see this. I'm asking for help. See there? I didn't even see that. So yeah, this is what they're doing. They're asking for help. Here it is. I tell you, they're getting the help that they need to get this going. And I feel like this is a way to do what this is what they feel like. They're not doing this for you, which is good. You may be inspiring them, but it's not being done for you. This is actually someone that's doing it for them, because it makes them happy, because you guys are not together. They don't even know where they stand with you. They know they love you, and they know that there's an issue between the two of you. However, they're happy just to get out of the situation that they're in. And you don't want this person to do that for you. You want them to do it because it's what they want to do. And that is exactly what this person is doing. And here it is, that insecurities. I'm trying to heal my insecurities about the habits I have that you may not like. What type of habits this person got? And it says here, I need to forgive myself. They're beating themselves up. They're not able to sleep because of all the bad things that they've done. But you guys know I'm drawn back to these habits. What type of habits they got that you may not like? I'm going to put this off to the side because I may do an extended on that if I feel led. But there are some sort of insecurities. There's some sort of issue that this person have that they feel like you may not like. Okay, so let's see. Let's get a few more cards for their feelings around you, and then I'm going to pull for Spirit, what Spirit wants you guys to know. There's some exhaustion here. There's a lot of baggage that needs to be taken care of before they approach you. They are really trying to trust the situation. You guys see that? There's a lot of baggage. So this baggage here, you know, I'm trying to get some help. They're exhausted. This person is exhausted because they're dealing with someone else. I feel like some of you are dealing with someone that has a third party, and there's a lot of baggage with that third party, and they're tired. And that's why I told you guys, this is someone that's happy. They're the Four of Wands, like I told you, typically has two people, but it's one person, and they're exhausted around that situation and feeling like that's part of the baggage that's being released. Whatever this situation is with this third party, that is giving me a third party vibe. Like some of you are dealing with someone that has another person that I feel like they've been carrying that person. We got here, yep, see, endings. They enter your life to test you, teach you, and bring out the very best in you. Now their part in your story is over. Yep, I told you they're going through an ending. Yep, they are going through an ending with a karmic partner. And this karmic partner is not doing too well. And so that's why I feel like, whoever this karmic is, there's something about this home environment, because there's a house on top of this karmic. There's something about I feel like this karmic may be homeless, or there's an issue with how they're going to be able to take care of themselves. That's why I feel like this has been going on for quite some time. We're going to put that there because I may look into that and if I do the extended. We'll see. What else? Then we got here energy core. So here this connection is, despite the distance between you, they still feel the energetic cord that is keeping the two of you connected. And look at the underarm energy, a gesture. You can expect some kind of gesture to help strengthen your connection. Give them a chance to prove themselves. You see that's at someone's house. What does that say there? Entering and leaving. First, it could be a gesture, a stall, anything that will act as a symbol. So they're going to be giving you something to act as a symbol that they want to work things out with you. For some of you, they may be showing up at your door, or for others, I'm just giving here, like, I feel like this is giving me earth energy. So I wouldn't be surprised if something was left at your home. Like maybe you got some sort of mail or you got some sort of present. But this is giving me like this, see, look at the house. Like, yeah, I feel like this is something being left at your home. I'm also seeing this person is moving, uprooting. They are leaving all that is familiar to them or a long-term relationship to start a brand new life with you. Wow, you can't make it up. We just said that. Dealt a bad hand. They wish they had met you at different time because they feel they never get to see what the connection could have been. They felt like they wish they would not have met you when they were in this situation with this karmic. Because they feel like things would have been differently if they were not in this situation, or if they even didn't have all these insecurities and all their own brokenness. But despite you guys being in separation, you two still feel each other. That's why you're having a hard time moving on from one another, because you both still feel one another. So let's see what Spirit has to say about the connection. And I will go ahead and do the extended. In the extended, we're going to be looking into their life. We're going to be looking into what's going on with them and this karmic as they're in the process of uprooting. Also, right now, I'm going to pull. So the action that I feel like this person is going to take, they're going to give you some sort of gesture. I do see some sort of action, just a matter of, in the extended, I'll look more into depth into what this action is going to look like and get some insight on when you can expect this action. But let's see what the Spirit has to say. The situation will improve. Spirit wants you to know that this situation will improve. Have faith. It goes back to having faith. Yeah, I feel like there's something here that you don't see now that you will see. There's a light right there. So it's like even though she's underwater, and that's the emotions, maybe feeling overwhelmed by your emotions, Spirit's saying there's something that you don't see now that you will see. And they're telling you that the situation is going to improve, and you just may not be able to see it right now. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Here comes an opportunity. This looks like an opportunity financially for you guys. Some sort of opportunity of abundance. But I feel like with this opportunity that's going to be coming in, I feel like it's going to be coming in from the divine. So you may be getting unexpected financial blessings or opportunities. I'm seeing here something spiritually being given to you. It kind of feels like a reward, like you're going to be rewarded. And I feel like it's going to be like an overflow of opportunities. And it's going to bring in a lot. It's going to bring in a lot of abundance, not just financial abundance, but just look at how her heart chakra is lit up and her third eye. So your spiritual gifts could be opening up, and your heart could be opening up to love. There's going to be an opportunity in love and an opportunity when it comes to your gift. And I feel like it's going to bring in financial blessings for you as well. We got here, be assertive. So you got to get more information. I told you there's something that you don't know. I feel like you've been taking a passive role in this connection.
And well, at least now, and this is not to say if you're right or wrong, but I feel like, because remember we did see you like, I give up, because you probably was giving and trying and was just like, I'm done. But I feel like now is not the time to be done, because I didn't see the death card, we saw the roar card, meaning that it's just a cycle came to a close. So I feel like now that this ending is taking place, another cycle is starting up. I feel like you're being asked to be assertive in some sort of part of this connection, and I feel like that assertive means to get more information, because obviously you're probably getting more information, and maybe it's starting to make you see things in a different light. Because like I told you guys, there's still something that you don't know that I feel like you need to know. And for part of that, you know, if you watch the previous reading, that would give you some insight. But I'm also going to see what else Spirit has to say about getting more information. What additional information that you may need that may help you. And what was that last reading about? Look for a sign. But it's going to be up to you. Wherever this connection goes, at the end of the day, you have a choice to make. And it will be your choice alone. Do you want to work on this relationship or don't you? Is this person a thing of the past? Or are you going to move on? Spirit's saying that is all up to you. But you ask for a sign. When you get the sign, don't dismiss it. Ask and you will receive the sign. But at the end of the day, regardless of the sign they give you, they're saying it's going to be up to you. So, okay, so I want to be clear about what we're going to look at in the extended. So in the extended reading, guys, I am going to be looking into who is this real, what is the real them, like, and this habit. Because it's like they're saying that you may not like who they are. So we want to see, who are they? That they just feel like you may not like them. Like, what is it that's bothering them so much that they feel so insecure, right? And we're going to look into this karmic situation, what's going on with them and this karmic and this house. You know, there's something going on between the two of them that has left this person exhausted, the karmic exhausted, and they look like they're moving away towards, coming towards you. And we already saw that they were coming towards you, uprooting their life to do that. So, but we're going to be looking into that whole karmic situation, see what's going on around them, what is transpiring, and what's going on with the karmic. And then we're going to also look into what additional information that you need, that Spirit is asking for you guys to get. What else can we get? What additional information that you may need to know that could benefit you? And then we're going to also see action. We're going to see what actions are going to take place within the next 4 weeks. We know they're going to make an action to give you a gesture, but we're going to see what we can find out taking place in the next 4 weeks. So if you want more insight, come on over to the extended. The link is going to be in the description box. Get you guys over there. Bye.